All right. Another big week in the books.
Put them in the books. My guy.
Pretty good week.
I'd say it was a pretty good week. I mean, for what it's worth.
A lot of not close games though, like in the final scores. So I'm looking at it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the upsets continue for yet another week.
Are they upsets anymore?
I don't
they're
think
upsets, but what is it ever going to stop?
They're not.
It's almost an upset for the good team to win now.
There's going to be honestly, there's going to be upsets throughout the entire rest of the season. I guarantee.
And
I
then,
can even see it in the playoffs as well.
Yeah,
I
could see it
with the teams.
But I mean, we're not talking upsets with teams that have a chance to make it into playoff. We're talking upsets from these bottom teams.
Yeah, but let's be real. Some of the teams that could make the playoffs in the NFC are pretty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
teams.
Some of the teams we're saying are bottom teams aren't even that
But I mean, we're talking some bad teams that. I mean, there was a lot like the Texans.
Texans bad team.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's a bad team.
Bad team.
You know what I mean? Now, there could have been a lot more upsets.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean,
for sure.
the Lions could have pulled it out versus the Browns.
I don't really consider the Vikings beating the Packers. an
No,
upset.
I mean that's definitely still an upset though.
It is, but it's a divisional game. It's like
Divisional
a
game.
huge upset.
I mean, the Bears could have pulled it out. The Bears should have beat the Ravens.
Even though they had a backup QB. So.
All right, we'll just start it. Logan has already talked about the Thursday game. I don't want to do him any worse than this. If you want to see an emotional video, guys,
watch that one.
I mean, if you're a Falcons fan or I guess if you're a Patriots fan, you could look at that. Look what you guys did to him. It actually broke my heart to watch that.
Thank you.
It really did.
That was straight from the heart.
Yeah.
Right there.
I would like to say, though, on the Patriots side of things, massive congratulations again.
They're a good
We're
team.
giving them congratulations every single week.
#1 in the division.
Yeah, I mean, their defense looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
Their offense looked pretty good. They're
balanced.
That's a very well thing to say right there. A very balanced team on all sides of the ball.
Yeah.
That's the New England Patriots for you. Now in the lead, they just took over the Bills.
What
type of world
they
are we
still
living
haven't
in?
played each other yet, which is kind of crazy.
It's just crazy too because without Brady, which again they haven't done anything yet this season. You know, there's still playoffs. They could still be out of the playoffs, but they had one bad year, 2 bad years, and they're already back to being top of the division.
Yeah, it was a little recovery year. Yeah,
yeah, it's insane.
Oh my gosh, Bill Belichick.
They've done it. They've done it.
Yeah, good for him.
Let's
football
just
team and Panthers.
No, we're talking about football team Panthers.
What are you on, Google?
I was just going straight down the line.
I was on the
here.
NFL.
We could do that. We could do football team and Panthers.
All right.
Let's go.
27-21.
Yeah.
So the football team, have they caught a little spark here?
No. I don't think.
No spark for the Panthers.
Hold on, they beat the Bucks.
They beat the Bucks.
Beat the Panthers. I'm not saying the Panthers are great, but they did.
Right.
Panthers.
Their offense was moving.
I just think it's a little too late for the football team to catch fire with the division that they're in.
It's definitely too late, but if you look at their record, they're not out of it yet.
No, that's the thing. Nobody's really out of it yet.
Yeah, but what's their schedule like?
I don't know.
A lot of divisional games.
You got to remember they are in the NFC East also, so there's going to be a lot of those games which could go any way for any of the teams.
They can. They genuinely can.
They would literally have to win.
Yeah, so I mean they're 4-6.
I doubt it, but it's not out of the.
They win. I mean, they win 5. They're gonna have to win 5 games. They win 5 games.
I don't think they're the worst team out there, obviously, but I could see them coming last in their division. I can see the Eagles and the Giants finishing above them.
Yeah, I just want to see. Can they get 5 wins? So next week Seahawks.
Which I mean,
they could win it.
Could happen.
Raiders who've fallen off.
Don't look like anything.
Yeah, Cowboys are a good team. Eagles, Cowboys again. Eagles. Wow, and then Giants.
Yeah.
That's going to be tough.
I feel like
I don't
the
see them
NFL
doing
saved
that.
all division games for the second half of the season this year.
It did to make it close for the playoffs.
It definitely makes it close.
Yeah.
I feel like they're normally more spread out. Like I said, the fact that Patriots Bills haven't played each other yet, they're keeping all these games second half of the season.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
Which I kind of like. I don't. It's kind of cool because you guys play the Ravens back-to-back weeks with a bye week in between. But back-to-back weeks, you guys play the Ravens.
Is it
correct?
Is that what it? Or it's
no.
There is some team that does that though. I swear there is.
I thought it was you guys versus the Ravens.
It might be the Browns.
Ravens if they had a bye week.
I think it's the Browns.
Well, we played.
No. It might be the
Browns play the
you're saying
Ravens
they do
back to back.
It might be
because we versed them in 2 weeks and then we versed them on December 5th.
Yeah.
So is that back to back?
Well, we play Cincinnati.
Oh, okay. No. It's back to back for the Ravens because they play us bye week and then us
they're the
again.
ones with a bye week.
So they do verse us.
No. So it is the Browns actually. So it's,
it is?
Yeah, the Browns I guess have in week 12, which is next week. They play the Ravens. they have a bye week, and then week 14 they play the Ravens, which is kind of nutty.
No, it's going to be crazy because we know what they did here. This is going to have a chance to like really shake things up and get people talking. It's going to keep a lot of these teams in it.
Oh yeah, and I'm all for it, to be honest.
Right? I mean, like honestly, it keeps a team like Washington in it that's 4-6 right now.
Yep.
But they saved themselves the past 2 games.
And then, like I said, Cam Newton first starting game back.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like I'm just going to say it. I can't stand him.
No.
Like he goes and scores a rushing touchdown, and then he runs all the way to midfield like he's done anything.
That's like if
Dude,
Mike.
that's so
listen. That's like if Mike Vick just went and played for the Falcons and scored a touchdown, and he went to the center and put the football and was like, "I'm back." That's exactly what he did.
Yeah, but you're not good enough to do that.
21.
Like, who even are
21,
you? Score your touchdown, pretend like you've done it
All right.
before, and move on with the next
hating
play.
on him for no reason. He hasn't done bad. He went 21 for 27, 189 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. He ran for 46 yards. You can't call him bad. You can't say he's bad.
Okay.
You can't say the hype's not there because he's doing good. He's played 1 game. He's doing good. You can't say he's bad.
I'm not gonna say he's bad. I'm just saying he's not good enough to be doing stuff like that. You
that's him
finally
coming
just
back.
made it back onto a team, like.
Right, and he's back.
Like,
he's excited. Everyone's excited for him.
This is my vibe for Cam Newton. He made it back on a team. Now he's acting like he owns the entire team.
Because he
is the entire team.
Did.
Like it's not his team. He's a part of the team.
He was though, and now he's back, and everyone's excited that he's back. So he went to center field, placed the football, and said, "I'm back." That's all we did.
I'm back.
Do you think? Let's not saying that he's on the Panthers. Do you think Cam Newton brings drama to whatever team he's on there?
On a different team.
Any team, just not. He's on. He's
I don't
on
know.
X team.
Also, if he goes to any other team, he's not doing that. He's not going to center field. He's not putting the football down.
Wouldn't. Yeah.
I will say, I don't think he caused drama in New England.
I'm not saying he. No, and I'm not saying he caused drama by doing what he did. I'm just saying I don't like it. I mean, that fires up a team. That fires up a team. We seen what Juju did. I mean, I know it's his own logo and stuff, but like, come on.
Well, he did it on all the logos. But like, you're saying Newton.
Yeah, I'm talking about Cam. I just don't.
It's his first game back.
personally-
He had a good game for his first game back. I'm not
First
saying
game as a starter. We'll say that.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
It's exciting. It's not. It's like Steelers don't really have a quarterback that could do that. But I'm trying to think like.
because the thing with Newton is he didn't want to leave Carolina. He got pushed out of there. Shouldn't have been pushed out of there, in my opinion.
Right. And it was against Ron Rivera, so he beat us.
So I'm sure there's a lot of emotions going through his head. I mean, I don't know.
I get it. I'm not a fan of it.
He's hyping up the fans.
I've never been a big fan of him, but I don't
No,
hate.
yeah,
I don't
neither.
hate.
He invented the dab.
That is. Hey.
Yeah, and we'll never forgive him for that.
I am a
respect that
dabbing.
part.
I'm a massive dabbing
Yeah,
fan. So I'll give him that.
All right.
What are we talking about
Ravens
next?
and Bears.
Ravens and Bears.
Well,
Another disappointing. Oh my God! The Bears should have won this game.
I mean, I feel like the Bears. Oh, they did everything like right almost, and then it's like, we don't want to win. Matt Nagy doesn't want to win. Come on now.
And like I said, obviously, I know you guys don't like the Ravens too much being in your division, but you got to give them a little bit of credit because this was with a backup quarterback without one of their top receivers.
I just feel like you're right. They stuck in it. They stuck in it really because the Bears just aren't good at all.
You're right. It's not a great team, but they got it done.
It's what
Dude,
they
this
do.
is-
It's the end of the game. They come back.
had to score on that drive at the end.
It's
They
just-
did.
Yeah, but they did it so easy. It's like the Bears. Like, what the heck, dude?
Yeah.
Oh, he was wide open. Like the freaking Chargers Steelers game. He was wide open.
Yeah.
They just get. They're
Bailed
getting
out.
lucky. They're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
lucky.
You're right. You're right. But honestly, in my opinion, that's huge. You need to get lucky.
Yep.
Right. I mean,
In
the
any sports
touchdown
league.
pass wasn't lucky. The pass interference call
Yeah.
downfield,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, if that wouldn't have happened, they weren't going to win. They weren't going to win if that didn't happen. At least
Yeah.
I don't think they would have without Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, almost got to think though. Like, are the Ravens destined to do it this year just because they're getting away with all these games? It's
So
like,
here's a fact. Apparently, the Bears have lost 8 straight games following the bye week. So
Wow,
I
that's
guess
embarrassing.
I guess
That's
yeah. So
terrible.
you know how normally teams
the
are kind of
Bears-
better after the bye
the
week. So
Bears suck,
8
dude.
straight
They
games
suck.
following their bye week.
That's like normally a good marker for teams to get like an
Reset.
automatic win.
Yeah, I
they get
know.
healthy and
Reset. Wow, that's a heck of a stat, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no shot Matt Nagy's here next year, right?
No,
I mean,
I
no
don't know
freaking way.
actually.
I don't think.
I don't.
The
think he
only
should.
way is if Justin Fields comes back
Exactly.
because he
Which
got
he will.
hurt.
Oh, you're saying
Right, he
this
got
season.
he got
Okay.
hurt. and then Dalton came in.
Yeah.
But he's going to have to come back and then
So
really do good.
Is that going to be an excuse for him to come back, though?
No, I think he's gone after this year.
He should be. I agree, he should be.
Yeah, I think all the Bears fans are kind of sick and tired of him. Let us know. Is that the right assumption about Matt Nagy? I don't know. That's kind of what I've been hearing, but it could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't follow him like that.
Saints, Eagles.
Saints versus Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles get it done.
I can't believe the Eagles put up 40 points against the Saints, actually.
They put up points.
I know.
And
yeah.
The Saints scored all their points in the fourth quarter, basically 22 points.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's Philadelphia's first win at home.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I really picked the Saints. I didn't believe in it, but I mean the Saints just aren't that great. They didn't have Kamara.
No. They don't. They have Trevor Siemian, which isn't the worst backup quarterback.
Right now,
He's a backup quarterback.
Yeah, but again,
The
Kamara
Jameis-
doesn't play on
you're right.
defense. They gave up 40 points.
Right.
So.
But again, you have the Eagles. This is not their first time putting up a lot of points. I mean, they have to be one of the higher scoring teams in the NFL this season, which not many people think of the Eagles as a powerhouse offense.
Yeah.
But they find a way to put up points. Another defensive touchdown for Darius Slay. Also, the hit on Jameis Winston really brings them down another notch. Do people see that now? Yeah, I do.
I don't.
I do because of that.
I don't think he's a difference maker. Like I don't think they would have.
I think he gives them a little bit more explosiveness on offense.
Maybe they do because
because you don't see because we all know here that Jameis Winston can come into a game and throw for 450 yards. 400 yards. Let's say 400 yards. Let's not get crazy. He can throw for 400 yards. Are you expecting Trevor Siemian to come in here and ever do that?
Jameis Winston has like an automatic reset button where no matter what he does the play before, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He's like, this is the first play I've ever thrown.
Right. Jameis Winston can lose you a game, absolutely, and he could also win you a game.
Yeah.
Trevor Siemian, I don't think is the guy that would do either of those.
What
two,
I'm
really.
more shocked about is the Saints' defense not really showing
That's what I'm
up.
saying.
Putting
I don't
up,
get that.
yeah, giving up 40 points. Again, the Eagles, which they clearly could get it done, but they're not the greatest team. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it more lies on their defense rather than Jameis Winston being out.
Dude, Jalen Hurts rushed the ball more than their starting running back.
Because they don't have a running back.
18 times.
I think Miles Sanders was back,
Miles
wasn't
Sanders
he?
had a good game. Dude, Jalen Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns.
It's like a little Lamar situation.
Yeah, Miles Sanders had 16 for 94, which is actually pretty good.
bad.
That's pretty good. I would take that for my running back any day. That's definitely
He doesn't
solid.
do that consistently.
No, it's not consistent. It definitely isn't consistent.
Not so fun game to watch was the Dolphins versus the Jets.
Joe Flacco?
Yeah, I didn't tune into this game at all just because, like,
I didn't care.
Like, no offense, but there's other really good games on right now. So, like, why would I waste my time?
Yeah.
Which is teams that shouldn't be in the playoffs. Probably won't be in the playoffs. Who cares about that?
Yeah.
What are the Dolphins on a little bit of a streak right now?
They're 4-7.
4-7.
I think. Did they win last week or did they lose last week? I don't know actually. Let's find out.
I think they won last week. I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Play the Panthers.
Oh yeah, they
next.
did because Tua came in.
Yeah. That was against the Ravens. That was
Right. I mean, and even if they start winning a couple games, it's almost too little, too late.
Exactly. And again, this is against the
defense,
Jets.
Though, man. Their
I mean-
defense is hot.
Yeah. Well, it's about time, you know.
I know.
It's also the Jets.
Yeah, but they did against the Ravens, and they did it the game before
yeah,
that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But again, it's about like where was this at the first half of the season?
Sometimes it takes time to click.
Right.
I mean,
We're on a 3-game win streak.
I guess so. But I mean, even if they're 4-7 now. They win their next 5 games. They're now 9-7.
hey, that could be enough for a wild card spot.
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
that's
they're gonna
winning
do
like
it,
that.
But
it probably could be, and then there would be an extra game also. I mean, they're not a good enough team to be able to make it. Sorry,
They're not going to win out. Not
Jets
with
stink.
the Patriots and the Bills in their division.
Yep. Next game.
Speaking of Bills, Colts Bills. Did a video on this one. Colts. It's about time you backed us up. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Jonathan Taylor. Wow.
Freaking went off.
Yeah.
Freaking went off.
Yeah. Arguably the best running back in the league right now.
He is.
Yeah.
So here's what I have to say. Also, like he definitely is playing like it, but I feel like you could throw a lot of running backs behind that offensive line and they would do very good.
Yeah.
He made some plays that I know a lot of running backs in the league can't make, so I'm definitely going to give him credit. But I mean, the running backs, I can't really think of any running backs that are struggling off the top of my head right now that if you would throw them behind that offensive line, I think they would have like a really good game.
Saquon.
Or like a really good season. I wouldn't say Saquon's really having like a bad year. Obviously, he had that injury.
Dude, I think if he was in Jonathan Taylor's position, though, I think he would be the best running back in the league.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I want to say Falcons' offensive line.
They're
struggling.
Yeah. I mean, it's very impressive. Colts fans, check out the video. I am a fan of you. You should be a fan of me. Me and Joe are still riding. We're going to ride him off into the sunset.
Ride that horse.
We're riding that horse, and we ain't jumping off.
Another close game that maybe shouldn't have been a close game was the Browns versus the Lions. The Browns won 13-10, but that was a close game.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That was a close game. What are the Browns doing?
I don't know
Tim
why.
Boyle. Tim Boyle threw for 77 yards and 2 picks.
Go, Tim.
Oh, my God.
Tim, that's more than Jared Goff threw for.
Only reason, I mean, to be fair, the only reason it was close was because of DeAndre Swift. He had an explosive
136
run.
yards.
Yeah, but they gave him an opportunity to keep it close.
Yeah.
He averaged 9.7 yards per carry.
Swift did.
Yeah.
Why did he not get the? How many times did he get
14.
Well, okay. So this is a
Jeez.
crazy fact. This is Cleveland's first win versus Detroit since Week 2 of 2001.
What?
Yeah, they lost 4 straight to them.
4 straight. Wow.
But
Okay, so they played them
How do
4.
you do that? Well, okay, to be fair, the
Dang.
Browns sucked before.
They did, but the Lions
They did.
the
The
Lions sucked
also
too.
Yeah,
sucked.
but come
The
on.
Browns
Browns are
did.
another like 1-15 team.
Those are probably known
for
like,
years. I mean, come on, that's not saying
those
much.
are probably the 2 bottom feeders.
Yeah,
though, over those.
these are the 2 worst teams for the past like 20
It
years.
is kind of
or so.
crazy.
That's like the Jets Texans playing today.
Yeah, that's not
Huh.
bad. But Baker 176, 1 touchdown and 2 picks.
Lions stink.
Nick Chubb 130 yards. Not
Yeah,
bad.
he did good.
He had a lot.
Darius
Dang.
Johnson only 26. They
Yeah,
still
I'm
use him.
thinking. I was thinking they should have handed Swift the ball off a lot more, but I'm sure they're because we didn't tune in too much of this game. I'm sure their drive just stalled out where he just didn't have
I'm
the
sure
opportunity
He
to
had
get the
that
touches.
really big run touchdown and then
Yeah, that obviously helped as well.
Tim Boyle though.
All right.
Next game.
49ers Jags not close.
Yeah,
Not close at all.
30-10.
George Kittle finally gaining some heat.
Yeah,
3 games in a row now.
that's right.
The yards really aren't there, but just his impact in the run blocking game always helps, and just having him on the field to have like maybe your best linebacker or safety cover him also.
See, it's kind of crazy because I look at George Kittle as like a I can't think of his name right now. Who's the Chiefs? Travis Kelce.
Travis
Kelce.
Like
Yeah.
a Gronk type, tight
Yeah.
end where every game he's getting a touchdown pass. This is the longest streak for him.
He doesn't
3
really
touchdowns in a game.
Right.
I just don't really think about that.
He's been hurt a lot.
Been hurt
Yeah.
a lot. Definitely known like he's definitely a run blocker.
Yeah, he's good at blocking.
And then he gets his receptions as well. But whenever he gets his receptions, like
Yeah.
it's not easy to bring him down. He lets people know that he has the ball.
Yeah.
I freaking love watching George
I like
Kittle.
George Kittle a
He's
lot.
one of the only tight ends in the league. I'm like excited to watch him play.
Yeah.
49ers are getting kind of hot though.
Right.
They only
Are
beat
they
the
in
Jags,
yet?
But like, I'll check. But like, Brandon Ayuk is he's been pretty consistent a few games now because he was nowhere to be found. The whole,
Non-existent.
first half of the year. Debo Samuel was like a top receiver.
Did he have a good game? I feel like he had a touchdown.
He had
I know.
79.
Okay.
He had 79 rushing yards, a touchdown.
Okay, so this is another
Which is
week in a
insane.
row that they're handing him the ball off in
He
the
only had-
backfield.
he only had 15. He only had 1 catch for 15 yards, but still, they used him to
Interesting.
run. He had 79 rushing yards.
Interesting.
Doesn't make sense.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean,
they are one of those teams that use their receivers to run.
yeah, they're
Right.
they're 2 games behind the Rams. They're 3rd in their division. They're 2 games ahead of the Seahawks. I mean,
What are the odds no shot they would convert him to a running back if he's like actually doing good?
Yeah,
I mean
he's a
that's
good
what
receiver too. I don't know.
I know. I mean
Yeah.
that happened to Cordero Patterson. I mean
Yeah.
he was a wide receiver then started getting runs.
yeah,
I don't see it.
I mean it's just a two-way. I guess it's just a two-way
don't
player.
see
I mean
that.
it's
yeah.
man, yeah. I don't know. He's not exactly like a big guy.
Exactly.
No.
So he would
No.
get I don't know how long his career would last if he was doing that.
Maybe I guess probably upset of the week. Texans Titans.
oh, it has to be the upset. of the week.
22-13.
Yeah, yeah. Titans were a lot of people's number 1 team, and they just got beat by arguably everybody's 32
Yeah,
team.
I know.
Yeah.
in the
They're
NFL.
still number 1 in the
Yep.
conference, but man, that's a bad loss.
Where do the
Tannehill threw 4 picks.
4 picks.
Yeah.
Where do the Titans stand now?
1. They're still 1.
Yeah, 8-3.
I mean, in your guys' eyes.
Oh,
In the AFC, say.
they need Henry back.
they need, yeah,
I stand by that.
And again, they're going to get him back in the playoffs. I mean, that's the thing. All of these teams are beatable this season. There's
Well-
not like a clear cut like this person's 100% going to the Super Bowl.
And it's one game. They were doing pretty hot without him still.
Yeah.
It's one game to a bad team. It happens to everybody, seems. But
And Tannehill threw the ball 52 times. Like,
It's
That's
just so weird. Sorry to cut you off, but like 2 out of the 3 losses are to the Texans and to the Jets.
Yeah.
That's their losses.
Pretty interesting.
It's like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty crap.
That's kind of the fear that I had whenever Derrick Henry went out, though, that he was going to have to force the ball to receivers, and now he's kind of without Julio Jones, who hasn't been an impact all season. So it seems like it's just A.J. Brown.
This definitely was a trap game, and I was... Before when we were making our picks, I was like literally gonna pick the Texans, and I was like, "There's no way though." But it happened. It happened.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're not running the ball. Like obviously they're not running the ball as much as they would with Derrick Henry, but I feel like they still need to, because that's their scheme.
No, they
Passing
definitely
didn't
have
work.
to.
52 throws, 4 interceptions.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like Derrick Henry, unlike Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry makes the Titans' run game great, whereas Jonathan Taylor doesn't have to make the Colts' run game great.
Yeah, I get that, but I still think they would need to. They handed it off 23 times.
They have any
That's
success?
definitely not a lot.
Because the first week Derrick Henry was out, AP came in, Adrian Peterson kind of did a lot, and then Devontae Foreman kind of came out of nowhere and was playing hot. I guess nobody kind of spiked out for them this week, which is, I don't know. I seen it coming. I'm not against the Texans, but I've seen them losing games.
Like I said, their schedule was still easy going on.
It's gonna be so easy.
I don't see them doing this, like losing like this. So.
It was a trap game.
Yeah.
It makes
Another divisional game is going to be the Packers versus the Vikings.
All right, story for me with this though. Mason Crosby out.
Yeah, he's
He needs to be done.
Yeah, he's done after this year,
He needs to
man.
be
He
done.
lost them this game.
Yeah,
He did.
Yeah,
honestly.
mean-
Oh yeah, literally
Yeah.
that 10-yard field goal. I said,
Yeah.
watch them lose by a field goal, and
Yep.
look, they lost by a field goal. I totally forgot about that. Yeah,
he's missed a lot this year. I mean,
a 10-yard. Well, it was literally a 10. They were on the 10-yard line.
on the 10-yard line.
That is literally
27-yard
unacceptable.
field
that's something
goal.
the Vikings would do. Not
Yeah.
the Packers. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's and Mason Crosby. Oh man, that one game where
He's
he missed.
done. He's
like,
done. I guarantee you this is
I
last
said
season.
that I wouldn't be surprised if he retired today.
Or
the
they let him
day
go.
after.
Or if they just let him go. Honestly,
They need to do something because dang.
I could see them forcing him out. To be like, hey, listen, you got to go or you're working.
So it's the Vikings. They can never just finish a team off. But these were the Packers that I was always in the back of my head. Like, they could lose to anybody. Like, they are not always that dominant.
Yeah.
They have games like that. They came back in this game.
I
I
was
think
gonna
that's
say
more the Vikings freaking always just
The
letting up
Vikings
leads.
were doing what they do and let the Packers come back. And I thought once the Packers started coming back, it was over for the Vikings, but they were able to string something together at the
Yeah,
end.
Justin Jefferson, very good game.
169 yards,
yeah,
2
super
touchdowns.
good. Yeah.
That's and Adam Thielen,
Super.
82 yards, 1 touchdown. Their passing game is there, which
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect out of Kirk, especially against Green Bay.
Oh, he can never do that consistently.
Right.
no.
Yeah, it's never consistent,
Yeah.
but they have the pieces there to put up a ton of points.
And that's
Oh, yeah, their offense is
yeah,
great.
Yeah. This game was like the hardest one to pick for me because the Vikings, even though they haven't been the hottest, like if you look at the Packers and the Vikings over the past like 6 years, they like split. They're like 3-3
I
with
know.
each other.
It's
So
just
it's
so hard
kind
to
of
pick the Vikings
exactly.
though with
I
what they've
know.
done. That's
I
why I
know.
didn't pick them.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, whatever.
Next game we got the Bengals and the Raiders. The Bengals kind of show that they're pretty all right again. Maybe those 2 weeks were just a fraud, and they're back to play.
Yeah, they played better than I expected them to. I did pick them to win.
Joe
Place a
Mixon's
little bit of
having his
Mulan.
best year by far.
Yeah, but we got to think also like the Raiders are a team that's falling off too. At the same time, we have. Actually, both teams are on a 2-game losing streak.
I was gonna say Jamar Chase has cooled down a lot. Like he had a touchdown, but he only had 32 yards. I feel like he hasn't had high games, high receiving yard games in a bit.
Josh Jacobs didn't have a game. 9 carries for 37 yards, and Kenyon Drake 5 carries for 23 yards. They didn't run the ball.
Whenever you get down like that, though, just running the ball it kind of gets out of your game plan.
Yeah.
Quite fast, which
for sure.
But
they're
Derek
really
only
bad.
threw it 27 times, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah,
they
Bengals
didn't
were
have a pass or
impressive.
throw game.
Yeah.
Are the Broncos
Running.
better than the Raiders now?
I still don't. I don't know. I would say no personally.
I'm kind of leaning towards Should I be? I don't know.
Because again, the Broncos did beat the Cowboys, which I don't know how that really happened. But again, that's been the story of the season. But I don't know if. I think I would still pick the Raiders over the Broncos personally right now.
That's probably
But
close.
it's closer
tough,
than I ever
yeah.
thought it would be.
Yeah, I
I'll say
think
that
I'm
much.
leaning Broncos now.
That's
Kind
not a
of
bad
sounds
shout.
a little weird,
They just
but
signed
Sutton.
yeah.
Big old contract, my boy Sutton.
60 million.
I'm a big fan of Sutton.
How old
Honestly,
is he?
proud of him. He's
He's
pretty.
been around, and he got that deal.
No, he's been around 3 years maybe.
Is that it?
And one of his years, he was hurt the entire last year. He was hurt the whole year.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Cowboys, we got the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Chiefs won 19-9.
Which if you would
Weird
have told me the
score.
Chiefs were only scoring 19 points, I would have picked the Cowboys to win that game. If
Right.
you told me,
Yeah.
like, okay, Chiefs are only going to get 19.2,
Yeah.
you're picking
Mhm.
Cowboys.
Nope.
I did not think that they would only put up
Man.
9 points.
No
Mhm.
passing touchdowns. All rushing touchdowns. Clyde
Yeah.
Edwards-Helaire, he came back.
I can't
Yeah.
say I'm surprised. I don't know.
Chiefs have won 4 straight. Are they back?
Yeah, I think
4
so.
straight,
I don't
huh?
4
know.
straight.
Again, they only put up 19 points, but then
So-
Cowboys defense is pretty good.
Was it the Cowboys offense not playing up the par, or did the Chiefs defense
Hold the
have a really
Cowboys
good game?
I mean,
I don't know.
like I said, Chiefs they only got 19
Well,
points.
Dak had 2 interceptions, so
Yeah, I think the Chiefs defense definitely. He hold them to
Yeah.
9
Right.
points, and CD Lamb ended up
Yeah.
being hurt the whole game.
Yeah, I feel like
Which
the
hurt
Chiefs
them.
Chiefs are back.
I think they just
Zeke got
outplayed
hurt.
him. They outplayed him, fair and square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we just got to give credit to the Chiefs here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of disappointing. I mean, it was only a 10-point game at the end, but the
Seemed like
Cowboys just couldn't.
these are the games you want to be a shootout, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Yeah.
no, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
Chiefs
Cowboys and
well
Bucks,
deserved
the
win.
first game of the
Yeah.
season. That was a shootout, and that was awesome to watch. That's what I wanted
I
this
don't
to
like
be.
defensive games against high offense
Yeah.
power teams.
A game that kind of shocked me was the Seahawks versus the Cardinals.
Oh,
I
Seahawks
thought-
are done, dude.
Yeah, I thought Russ
They're
coming
done.
back. I was like, okay, they played the Packers. Maybe that's what it was. Russ has to come back here and
I
show
thought
that he's elite.
Yep, I thought it was going to be a comeback game. I was hella wrong. I mean, they're 3-7 now.
Yeah.
2 games behind 49ers, who are 5-5. I'm dead. They're
Colt
dead.
McCoy
I'm done
run
with them.
offense for the Cardinals. Are you kidding me? Are you
Yeah,
kidding
it's
me?
more. I mean, obviously he
The
had the
defense,
one bad
yeah.
game, but it just shows that the Cardinals are a team that nobody should want to mess with.
No.
with
Yeah,
a
the
backup
Seahawks
quarterback.
have no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is bad. I debate whether or not the Seahawks. I mean, no, they're definitely bad. But
they're bad.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
I was more impressed with the
I
Cardinals.
think the
with
Seahawks
backup
started off
quarterback.
hot the past few years. Like Metcalf, Lockett, they'll start off so good, and then they just.
Their defense is awful, man. Their defense is not great.
Well, Rondo Moore had 11 receptions for 51 yards. That
Oh.
is
Hopkins.
Interesting.
Did Hopkins play? No.
That's
No,
really
right?
interesting.
And Colt McCoy threw 35 for 44 attempts, 328
35?
yards.
I'm surprised they even passed it that much. I mean,
They
it wasn't a
passed
big
the ball a
difference.
ton.
Yeah, I
and
don't know.
that's,
I'm kind of
I mean,
surprised by that.
Seahawks' weakness. Their defense, their pass defense isn't there, and
It's
they
not.
took
You're
total
definitely
advantage
right.
of that.
You're
Yeah.
definitely
Which is
right.
surprising because, with Colt McCoy, you'd expect
Right,
a
you
heavy
come in with a
running
back.
backup quarterback to throw it that many times and
Right?
have that success.
The
Yeah.
Seahawks,
we watched
man,
it. They couldn't stop them.
No,
they didn't have anything offensively. Defensively, there wasn't anything. I think the Seahawks are out of it. Like,
Oh, they're out
They're
of it.
done.
I agree.
No, they're
3
out
and
of it.
7?
No
So
doubt.
Cardinals are back on top. They have the best record in the NFL with 9-2, and this is Russell Wilson's first 3-game loss. Like
Win
first
streak.
straight 3-game, yeah.
Or
And
loss
it's first time in
streak,
his
yeah.
career.
wow.
Lost 3 straight games in a single season for the
Yeah.
first time
Wow.
in his career.
Rams,
That's
Packers, Cardinals.
That's kind of crazy.
Dang.
Wow.
You gotta feel. I feel bad for.
They are.
Seahawks
There's not many
fans.
teams you can count out. They are a team I am counting out.
Yeah.
Sunday Night Football, Steelers versus Chargers up next. It was a
Heartbreaker.
great game at the end.
Heartbreaker.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaker for your Steelers fan. Man. Again, we have a full video on that. If you're a Steelers fan, definitely recommend checking it out. Our thoughts on not only that game, but for the rest of the season, because, again, the schedule, it ain't going to get any easier.
Nope.
Yeah.
The Chargers might have been one of the lower-end teams for the rest of the
The way
year.
they've been playing. People are
Yeah.
going to say you're crazy for saying that, but the way they've
I
been
know.
playing lately.
I know. I
they
mean,
have
look at
not
the
been hot.
schedule.
They have
Look
not
at the
been hot.
schedule.
9
It's
rushes for 90 yards.
Yeah, Justin
You
Herbert.
can't- When do we ever let it? Like, when we're healthy, like we know how to contain Lamar Jackson, like we did it last year.
Maybe, I mean, who was expecting Justin Herbert to do that?
That's true.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
He is a little bit mobile, but that many
No,
yards.
but, I mean,
Yeah.
the field was so open for him.
Oh, I
There
mean,
was
I know. I mean,
Nobody within
anybody-
like
yeah.
10 yards radius of him.
No.
It was
Anybody could have done it. We could have put you on the field. You'd have ran
honestly,
for 90
it was,
yards.
It was
I mean,
so open. Cam Hayward would have came and crushed my ribs, but yeah.
oh. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Chargers is a very important win for them.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a big game for both
Yeah.
of these teams in similar situations.
For sure. And tonight's game, we got the Buccaneers versus the Giants. Gronk apparently is going to play for the Buccaneers.
About time.
I don't know about AB, though. I don't know if
Nah,
AB is going to
AB's
play.
not, I don't think.
And then what? Saquon Barkley's playing for the Giants.
Saquon.
Yeah.
is-
So-
I honestly, I picked the
could-
Bucks, but I really do think the Giants can
I
win
could
this.
see the Giants.
I think
winning
it's gonna be
this
a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
I think so too.
I
I
hope
think
it's
it's
a
gonna be a
good
close
game.
game. I think it's gonna be a close game.
I think the Bucks are going to win pretty
Yeah,
handily.
Really?
But like, yeah, I don't know why.
I
I
don't.
just
You like the Giants. You're pretty.
I do like the Giants.
That's your favorite worst team in the
That's
NFL.
my favorite bad team. My favorite bad team.
Well, the thing is, the Bucs have been winning without their key players, and now they're starting to get them
They
back.
haven't, though.
Gronk.
They
Well,
lost last week to the football team.
That's the one time though.
And
No,
the
they
Saints.
lost before to the Saints.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
They haven't been winning.
I just can't see Tom Brady losing 3 in a row.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but man,
I wouldn't be shocked.
This
There's
season,
been
anything
way,
can happen.
yeah.
anything
Tune
can
in
happen.
tonight.
All right. Well, hey, another NFL week, crazy
Oh,
season.
I know. What
Next-
a season that
yeah,
was.
I
This
can't
is a
believe
great
it.
one.
It's stressing me out.
Oh yeah, it sucked.
Pretty heavy.
If you made it to the end of the video, drop a like. You excited for the Thanksgiving games that's going to be coming up? Oh, I cannot wait.
Oh yeah.
Give myself a little bit of turkey.
Oh yeah.
Some pumpkin pie.
Turkey Bowl.
Oh, the turkey bowl.
Bowling lanes open?
What's that?
Are they going to be open?
Oh, the bowling lanes? Oh.
Turkey bowl?
Turkey
Oh,
bowl.
oh.
Black Friday special.
Oh, hey, we're getting carried away, boys, like we
All right.
normally do. Probably
All right.
shouldn't.
We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.